Congratulations, but it's still a circuit agenda.
Okay.
I have one of my friends.
Okay.
She's a mom, by the way. She was really like telling me that, Chris, when you have a project, just call Nation. So, bro,
there is a job.
Secret agenda.
Remember, internet never forgets. If you will lie to me.
Okay, let me play by God grace I give you a job. Okay? Yeah. You know what? You are honest to every people.
Okay.
They really like your job.
The question to you, Chris Madiba, are you sure you love my wife? Are you sure you will marry my wife? Are you sure? Are you sure, like, if I give you my family, you can protect them? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you looking for you? Are you looking for you, bro? Yep.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight.
Guys, Chris Madiba has made a bold appearance. You know, he is unbothered. He is doing his thing. He is attending parties. He is celebrating. He is, talking what he wants to talk. He is saying what he wants to say. He is doing his thing. You know, he doesn't give a about what is going on the streets. You know, him? Guys, people are people. Before we get into that, before we talk about Chris Madiba and what he said and what he is doing, and this bold appearance of his, let us first delve into other things in this video. Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. So before I begin, I just want to take a moment to honor one of Kenya's greatest leaders, Raila Odinga, who has passed on today. So for those who do not know, this is one of, the very resilient leaders who always fought for change in this country. You know, he always wanted a better Kenya. And I guess today was his day. He has left the world. And all we can say is that may his soul rest in eternal peace. So I have seen a video by Dorina, and guys, it seems that insecurity is real in this village, because she is talking about she was walking. It was in the dark, it was kind of dark, in the evening, and she was walking in a back street, and she was attacked, by some people who had pretended that they are border people. She was looking for a border, to go somewhere, and these people ambushed her, and they convinced her, lied to her that they are border people, and that they were leading her to where their border is. And to her dismay, they attacked her, and she lost her bag. There was money inside, the phone, and some stuff. And all I can just say is, Dorina, be very careful. Like, when it's dark, you are a girl. Don't be walking behind, in alleys or, back streets. You'd rather take a long route than be attacked. These people can do anything to you. It is dangerous out there. Just be safe, and just try to walk where many people are in the main streets. That's all I can say to Dorina. Guys, let's listen to Dorina talking about her predicament.
My bag. And I told them, so you are the border guy, and in that time, I thank God that it was people passing around, but remember it was a back road in town. So in that time, the someone it was coming, it's take my bag like this, using, like, I don't know how I can explain for you. It listens to someone is coming, and then it was take my neck like this. It was so attacking me, like, leave your bag. And then when someone coming, you listen, some people is coming, I was shouting like, help me, help me. And then it's take my bag, leave like this, you know, leave like this. And then I was have some strike here in my neck. So my bag that time go, and then I was have a phone and 50,000 Tanzania money, which I was going to pay for the overlock. It's not it was not I'm going to pay for all in the overlock. I was have that money because I was changed for going to doing something, going to buy something also in there, for in Tanzania there. So I was have a 50,000 Tanzania money. My phone, it was lost. So that's why I was, even I have my box phone is here. I'm going to pick today. It was 3 days now, from Saturday, Sunday, Monday yesterday, till today, Tuesday. It was 4 days. So I was putting I was going in the police station Sunday morning. I'm going to report. After going to report, I report Kenya and Tanzania.
And I have seen another video by Fellow the Boy where he has brought cops to the Shamba to show them what Bushman did to his crops, you know. And I saw another video by Bushman dude talking about, I am not going to apologize. Guys, Fellow the Boy is talking about Bushman being wanted by the cops, and this other one is saying, you know what, bring it on, you know, I am not going to apologize. You guys came and broke into my place, stole my stuff. Guys, this person is holding on to that story, you know. So I hope that it ends well, because I feel like, you know, now that they've involved the cops, you know, maybe it's gonna be resolved amicably, because a Bushman dude is not easy. He does not, you know, go down without a fight. This guy, he always wants to win. And, you know, let us see how it goes. Because right now, it's going to be sorted out at the, you know, with the authorities. And I think that's a good thing. I saw Fellow the Boy's comment section, and people were coming for him, talking about, you guys, all you know is police, police. Why can't you people talk amongst yourselves before the police? I mean, before YouTube came up, how did you guys survive? How are you people interacting with each other? What was the relationship between you guys? You people have taken YouTube to another level, and I agree, guys. I agree, because it is like, you know, with this YouTube, there's a lot of, you know, conflict. You know, this YouTube is turning out to be a curse more than a blessing in this village. Of course, there's a lot of blessings in the village because of YouTube. You know, the houses have been built. People are having an income. Guys, things are not easy in Kenya. You know, jobs are not easy to come by. So some of these people, you know, who have built houses would maybe not have ever built any kind of house, maybe a mud house. But you see, with YouTube, they have been able to upgrade. They've got beautiful homes, you know, they've got beautiful relationships. Guys, you know, when you're very poor, even your relationship, you know, may not go well, because you guys will be fighting about, hey, we don't have food to eat. You guys are gloomy. And you know, when you're hungry, you're angry, you know. So YouTube has brought a lot of blessings to this village. However, some people are hell-bent on turning these blessings into curses, you know. And I must say, you know, it is sad, because some, you know, some people who are bad mind are also sort of influencing these people in this village. And now they are, you know, causing commotion amongst themselves. But anyways, guys, with that being said, there's also some people that you cannot get along with, especially when they start behaving like Bushman dude. You know, you may want to keep all the peace, but they will just be provoking you, poking you, just making you to react. They just want to see your reaction. So I feel like let them sort this thing out, just like they have decided to do. And I also saw some people, talking about this guy, fellow the boy, may not have evidence, which is true, guys. He did not see a Bushman dude do these things. He did not see him throwing the stones on the roof of his house at night. Those could actually have been actual witches. I don't know. But anyways, guys, he did not see him slash the maize from the Shamba. But then again, guys, he is the main suspect because he is the one who had fallen out with fellow the boy, and he has a history of doing such crazy stuff. Guys, somebody going to pour sand on top of people's crops. Crops that he helped these people. He stood there when these people were, when Seveli was, having workers on the Shamba, planting. He was actually there, and then he comes and pours sand on top of that, those same crops. After the crops have germinated and everything. That's crazy. And also the incident with Nasto, whereby he came and built a wall right in front of Nasto's back gate. So he has a history of these things. So that is why he is a suspect, because no other person has ever done crazy stuff like that around that area, And of course, he had an exchange with fellow the boy, that during the day. So yes, he is the main suspect. Oh my goodness. So guys, I have seen a video by Mapopo. He premiered last night, and as I was watching him, I saw somebody who was really struggling to convince people, somebody who really wants to make people understand him, make people feel him, make people, see where he is coming from. This guy is really at the point of, he feels like he is misunderstood, Guys, he had brought Mike Ventures and some other guy the previous day. And, these people were helping. Actually, Mike Ventures is the one who was helping him, translate or rather just clarify issues because he is not so fluent in English, So Mike Ventures was trying to help for people to get what he really means. And I was surprised when he came out to say that people came for him, telling him, why are you bringing Mike Ventures? Why are you letting people speak for you? You're giving Mike Ventures so much airtime on your channel. He's explaining so much. Guys, and this is my honest opinion on this. I feel like it was good for somebody like Mike Ventures to be there at that particular time. Because you see, this guy cannot really express himself very well in English. Yes, you can understand him, but you can imagine, he was, had heightened emotions and everything. And sometimes when you want to really express yourself in a language that you really do not understand, sometimes some things can come out wrong. They can come out off. Because I have seen that. I've seen Mayugno say something, and then the lazy gang take it and turn it around and make it a story, a big issue. They react on it for a whole, week. I have seen who else? Just these people who are not very fluent in English. They say something, and guys, when you direct translate something, from Swahili to English, sometimes the meaning may be a bit distorted if you really do not understand the language well. And so, this guy bringing somebody like Mike Ventures, for me, I felt like that was a good move. He really needed for people to understand his story. Unless people didn't want to understand what he was saying, unless people did not want to understand his side of the story. So that is my honest opinion. I did not see anything wrong with Mike Ventures being there. Actually felt that was a good thing. But I am glad that he was able to do a video by himself. At some point, he even told a guy over the other side, no, I want to be alone. I want to explain this thing by myself today, you know. And so he explained what he had to explain. And basically, it was a repetition of what he had done with Mike Ventures the previous day. You know, there was nothing much that he added onto it. However, you know, one thing I got about this whole story is that he wants his family back. You know, he loves his family. He loves his wife. He loves his kids, you know. And he emphasized on the fact that his wife was cheating on him. For 2 years, guys. Actually, it was 2 years, he said. Guys, this is crazy. And so he was talking about how, you know, it has been painful for him. They have been having a lot of issues with his wife. It is something that's been ongoing. His wife has been causing a lot of drama. There's always been arguments in this house, you know, every single day, every single time. He was even saying, ask so-and-so, ask Mike Ventures. These people know we have been going through a lot. It has always been fights, misunderstandings, disagreements, just chaos in this house. Guys, he said that he was going to get his family, you know. And I was thinking to myself, you know, somebody who you have been having chaos, misunderstandings, fights, drama, cheating, all this stuff, you just want to go and get her, bring her back to your house? So what has changed now? Guys, I don't know if you understand me. What has changed that now you guys are going to be okay? Okay, he spoke about his wife reaching out to Mike Ventures and saying that she wants to have a meeting, you know, with the parents and of course Mapopo. They want to talk about this issue. But guys, sometimes I wonder, what are they talking about? Okay, that's just me, guys. What are they talking about that they've not talked about for 2 years? You know, because if this woman is cheating for all that time, and this guy at some point confronted her, and she said, no, I'm not doing it. It's just this guy is humble, blah, blah, blah. And she still continued doing what she was doing. So now what has changed? Like, guys, anyways, let me give them the benefit of the doubt. Now, assuming they go have this meeting with the elders and they agree, and of course the wife will say, I'll never cheat again. Mapopo will also say, no, I will not cheat again also. You know, I'll be taking more care of my wife. Maybe this wife will say what the problem is. And yes, the mediation will take place and all will be well. Guys, for me, I feel like sometimes, you know, people should be apart and work themselves, you know, work things out. As for the kids can come, you know, and live with Mapopo, because what's the house for, guys? This big, beautiful house that they built, what is it for? But these people to just come back together real quick, that now, and guys, I feel like, you know, Mapopo is doing this because of pressure. Because I feel like there are people, you know, there are forces that are telling him, bring back your wife, bring back your wife. Yes, bring back your wife, but what kind of wife, guys? And I'm sure there are people who are telling Mapopo's wife, go back to your husband, go back to your husband. What kind of husband? You know, a husband who cheats on you, a husband who is beating you up. Guys, those things have to be addressed very well. According to me, they must be addressed very, very well before they come back together. Because if they do, again, it'll just be same old, you know. Because guys, in my previous video, I spoke about how Nairobi teacher came out to say that he has mediated, you know, in this marriage for a very long time. So I feel like, this mediation should go to another level. It should really be to another level. They should not succumb to pressure. I feel like maybe their audience, I don't know, guys, because the way Mapopo was talking, trying to convince people he's not a bad guy. I'm actually looking for my family right now. I have found where they live. I love my wife. I love my kids. I want them to stay here. I take care of my wife. I normally give her money. The least amount of money I ever give her is 1,000 shillings, which is $10. But she goes and still tries to ask for money from, Madiba, talking about, I do not have shoes, and yet she has shoes, a lot of pair of shoes from America. This woman, I don't know what's wrong with her. All those issues have to be addressed. For me, I feel like this woman, maybe, just maybe, loves Madiba. So even if you bring her back to your house as your wife, before you really know her thoughts, before you really know what's going on, guys, I don't know what you all think, but I feel like these two people, I have not seen his wife speak again, but, if indeed she called Mike Ventures to say that she wants to reconcile and all this stuff, I feel like there is so much pressure, from people. Go back to your husband, go back to your wife, which is a good thing. They should go back together, but they should first address their issues. Without addressing issues, they'll still be there with those issues, guys. I'm speaking this because of what they are telling us on video. This guy Mapopo is telling us that his wife has been cheating on him for 2 good years, guys. And the dude is still there. The dude is still in Nyabohanse, And guys, I mean, I don't want to say so much, but, this thing of go back, Mapopo, if I was him, I would first have to sit down with this. I really have to know exactly what she wants, from me, before I get back to her. And if I was this wife as well, first of all, tell this man, I don't like the way you treat me like A, B, C, D, and if you're not willing to change, then it has to be what it has to be, Guys, people on these streets operate with pressure. That's what I've seen. Actually, Mapopo even said he has known the real YouTube. People came for him in a way that he did not believe. He has now known the real YouTube. The dude has been on YouTube for, I don't know how long. But now is when he is knowing the right YouTube. And so I feel like, he is still in shock, first of all, for the backlash that he faced. So the dude is really trying, to make amends, trying to please the audience, trying to make them happy, trying to make them see him as a good person. Sometimes, guys, sometimes, I know, sometimes people, you have to, but sometimes you just have to be yourself. I feel like you have to be yourself, because this too much of you want really to please people like this may actually backfire on you, or it may affect you because you want to please people while you're hurting inside. He started the video by telling us how happy he is. He has sorted out his stuff. He has gotten a message from his wife. He is so happy. Is he really happy? I don't know, guys. I'm just thinking, is he really happy to get a message from a cheating wife? Is he really happy? Or does he want to tell his audience that so that the audience can see indeed, I did not kick out my wife? Because that's also another thing that he kept saying. I did not kick out my wife and my children. So he knows that people are pissed off, because it is said that he kicked out his wife and kids. So he is really trying so hard. Guys, I am not saying that he should not, he should not work on his marriage. I am not saying that he should not bring back his kids. In fact, he should have brought back his kids yesterday or the day before. The kids are supposed to be with him. Because like he said, the kids are actually doing exams at this particular time. And, guys, this house he built, it's for his kids to enjoy, his family, his wife and kids. So even if he does not get back with his wife, the kids should be able to enjoy this place. There's no point of him, or rather, there's no point of the wife going to rent, small rooms, and the kids are, scrambling for space, and yet they have a beautiful house. It doesn't make sense.
In these 2 years, since the time my wife started to date this man, until now, I think they was tired. Maybe there was one to say, now, he disturb us. Because the chat was, my wife, the money he asking my wife, so this stupid money where he's, and my wife will say, he's here, he's staying here, he went to go somewhere. So when he going, I will talk to you. I will be coming. And this Christmas Diba say, oh, I miss you so much. I want to be with you all of this whole day. So the time I come to struggle here to film video, I struggle to working. I struggle to do this. I struggle. Where?
Guys, another reason I'm saying that these issues of theirs should be addressed well before they get back together is because this guy is convinced that these two people were trying to delete him. He is saying he has proof. He is saying that he was only remaining with a very little percentage. I don't know. I think he means that it was only remaining a little while before they finished him. That they were plotting, and maybe they were in the final stages of plotting, according to the messages he saw. So I would be concerned, if somebody was trying to delete me and if I am getting pressure to get back to them. If things had reached that far, then things are bad. Guys, and that is why I am saying, I repeat, they should really iron out these issues very well, if they are to come back together and if they are to make it work. That is just according to me, because they will just continue with this pain. Guys, there's nothing as bad as, living in a relationship of pain and, misery, because this is somebody that you're with every single day, at least for some hours, and it is sad for your life to just be messed up because you have to keep up appearances and you just have to do what society requires for you to do. Guys, those of you who know me know that I love true crime. And I have seen so many cases where, a lover and a spouse conspire to delete the other so that they can get them out of the way, so that they can continue enjoying. And guys, remember, Mapopo has a house. So if somebody gets rid of Mapopo, they will enjoy the house, the kids and everything. Guys, I am saying this because of what Mapopo tells us, in his video. He said it in the video that they did with Mike Ventures, and he has repeated it again. And he has actually emphasized on that. you know, that he could have been gone by now. People were plotting to finish him. But of course, I feel like he is pointing a finger at Madiba. But what, Madiba was not doing this alone, guys. The wife was a willing participant in every single thing. And that is why, guys, I'm also saying this wife should be asked what she really wants. Because maybe there's something that Madiba is doing better. Guys, I'm just, I'm just saying, And at the end of the day, she may be tempted. Guys, it is serious out here. It is a mess, a hot mess.
I was like in 100%, 20% left. 20% later, all left me to die. Me to die. Yeah, I'm telling you, my friend. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Now I'm so happy. My children, they are alive. They have a food. They stay there. So I want to go to take them. So, but there's something happened to me. Don't take it like easy. In these 2 years, since the time my wife started to date this man, until now, I think they was tired. Maybe there was one to say, now, he disturb us. Because the chat was, my wife, the money he asking my wife, so this stupid money where he's, and my wife will say, he's here, he's stay here, he want to go somewhere. So when he going, I will talk to you. I will be coming. And this Chris Madiba say, oh, I miss you so much. I want to be with you all of this whole day. So the time I come to struggle here to film video, I struggle to working. I struggle to do this. I struggle. Where? My wife, he struggled there. This man, he struggled with my wife, okay? I fighting every day, raining, sun to me, every problems. I take this, I do this, I sacrifice. I do farming, I do business here, I do this. I struggle. I fighting to make sure my family, my children, they have to eat, they have to go to school, they have to at least, and my wife, she going to tell the money, oh, send me money, I don't have even a shoes, I don't have even a shoes. Listen, guys, listen. There are some shoes.
You know what, guys? It is sad that people have to bring out their dirty linen in public like this, for people like MORAA to be talking about them. For people like MORAA to be analyzing them. It is sad. It is bad, guys. For real. But I think Nyabohanse, this is a normal thing. So, amen. Now that they bring it out, yeah, we are free to talk about it. And so Mapopo, do not be so touchy. Oh, people are talking about me. Oh, people are insulting me. You guys have brought out your issues out here. People are bound to, give their own opinion in the comment section, reactions, wherever. Because you guys are talking too much out here on the streets. Guys, I know that he had to come and clear his, his name and everything. I don't even know whether he has done it. Because, of course, there are those who will believe him. There are those who will not. At the end of the day, guys, it is their marriage. These people know each other more than we know them. What we see Here is just a few minutes of what they show us. But whatever goes on in their home, they are the ones who know about it. Because guys, the way I see things right now, the next video that Mapopo is going to be doing, you're going to be seeing Neema, I'm cooking for my husband. So I am not going to be surprised, because that is how it goes, guys. People fall out, people reconcile, and the way I'm seeing these two guys, by the video he has done talking about he has found where they are, his wife and his kids, and also talking about Neema calling 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐄, saying that she wants reconciliation, she wants them to talk. So guys, the next video, these guys are gonna be together. So the thing is, why bring out all this shenanigans just for you guys to get back together, guys? So now they are bringing the drama that they normally have in their own home to the YouTube streets. Because he is saying that they always have drama in their home. So this is what they are bringing to us. And then now they will go back together, and then now Mapopo will be doing videos and calling other people bad people because they are talking about them. Guys, it is funny how the world works. Relationships are not easy, guys. They are not easy. So Mapopo ended up by telling people, a parting shot, some sort of advice to all and sundry. Let us listen to him.
Today is me. Now you laugh. You say, oh, Mapopo. You say what you want. But you never know. This is like education for you. Learn it to me. If you are mom, you are dad, you are whatever, don't trust it too much. Even your friend, yeah, don't trust it too much. Even your business, your office, everywhere, don't trust it too much. Trust it too much is problem. After helping him, I introduce him to on YouTube like this. After I do a lot of things for him, he come to appreciate to me to take my wife. The time I was struggling with him, he dating my wife. The question to you, Chris Madiba, are you sure you love my wife? Are you sure you will marry my wife? Are you sure? Are you sure, like, if I give you my family, you can protect them? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you looking for you? Are you looking for you, bro? Yep. I love you so much, my brother. Be shout out Chris Madiba. One love. Peace and love. Yeah, man.
Love? Guys, did he ask if Madiba wants to marry his wife? And if he loves his wife? And if he can take responsibility, for his wife and kids or something like that. I mean, my take is, for this kind of people, they just like, to have, to be eating, They are not up for responsibility. They are not up for loving. They are not up for, marriage. No way. They want you, when you're married over there, they want you when they need you, He's got his other 2 women that he brings to the house, or maybe even 10 women, He just wants you to be one of them. He wants to enjoy you, when he wants to enjoy you, when he's changing diet, when he's eating ugali, chapati, now he wants rice, now you're the rice. That's just how I see these things, guys. Because most of these people who are normally interfering in other people's marriages, they just want you, they want that person when they're married. Right now, if Neema, leaves Mapopo completely, this guy may turn against Neema. Neema would not believe. Neema would not believe if this is the same Madiba, who was calling her all the sweet names. Of course, guys, I know there are other people who have cheated and they have ended up marrying the other person who they cheated with, whatever. Yeah, that happens. But in most instances, people don't want the responsibility. People are not there to marry you. People are just there to enjoy you. Oh, yes. And that is my opinion, guys. I don't know what you all think. And guys, while this Mapopo was lamenting, crying, asking questions about marriage and blah, blah, on the other side, Chris Madiba was enjoying himself. He was at the birthday party of Daniel, eating, merrymaking, toasting, and, just having fun. Guys, let us watch him.
That is it.
As Gake said, today is another day. Today is a good day.
Happy day.
My friend, me, I really like to tell the people that, now, I think it's not sacritage, and they know well we are coming to do here, because we are not in a construction.
Yeah.
That's why you see every people now is shiny.
Which means only me. No problem. Hold the camera. Hold the camera. Show
But
only me.
you are still handling, man. You are still handsome, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. No matter what you are hearing, but bro, look at your chest.
Yeah.
Even Mzungu can fall down. Can fall in love. That is it.
That is
it.
it.
So as I said, guys, today is a big celebration.
Yeah.
One of us
is turning another year.
Yeah, imagine. So we come to support each other. That's why you see even we are shiny over here. Yeah, so guys, continue to bless Nation One. I think it only remains some few people to get 1,000 subscribers.
Only 160.
Yeah, imagine. So guys, show love, because it's not easy. The same problem I got is the same Nation. Imagine to roast a channel and start a new one is not easy. Yeah. Sometimes you feel too disappointed, but by God's grace, because we can't give up. All the time we are following Harmonize. Never give up.
Very true.
Close your eyes.
Just give me 1 minute.
Close your eyes. Aya. 1 minute.
1 second. One.
Close. Aya, close the eyes. 1 minute is 60 seconds. No. Make a wish. Make a wish.
He's going to cry. He's crying underwater. You. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daniel.
Happy birthday, Daniel. May all your dreams come true in your 20th year. Guys, let me know what you think about this video. Drop your thoughts, opinions, sentiments. Let's have a conversation in the comment section below. To the new subscribers in the house, I want to say thank you for subscribing, and you are most welcome. To my returning subscribers, you guys are the best of the best. Let us continue liking each and every video and sharing them widely. I do not take any of you for granted. Guys, if you have not subscribed, please take this moment to also subscribe. Also like this video if you have not liked it already, and let us meet in the next one. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay